Good morning, party people. It is Sunday, and I'm about to put the engine in Little Red. And then, if I have enough time, I'm going to get the Goblin up here and tear it apart. A couple people bought parts from it. I'm going to tear that stuff out and ship that stuff out tomorrow. Then, if I get all that done today, tomorrow morning, I'll probably go to Louisville, get a couple things, mainly looking for windshield for Dark Cherry, and get that thing ready to be delivered out to the DC area. So, I will be leaving here probably Thursday, headed to the DC area. Then I'll go up and down the coast, I guess you'd say the East Coast, helping a few people that have requested help. They are getting their parts in order. They're ready for me to come help them. And basically how this works, for those of you that don't know and haven't watched videos, it's best if you send me a detailed list of all the things you want me to do. Like an example, I'll get somebody to say, hey Robert, I need help with the PCV system. I get there, I make sure I have everything I need to do the PCV system. We get into the PCV system, and then they start bringing other parts out. Shocks, struts, this, that, the other. So I was expecting to do 2 to 4 hours. Now I'm going to be doing 8-9 hours. They asked me for an estimate. I'm staying another night or two in the hotel. Unpredictable. So, if I'm expecting to be in your area for 2 to 4 hours, I was probably planning to be in the next area that same day to help the next person. That person is expecting me, but I'm not coming because I typically don't like leaving somebody hanging after they've bought a bunch of parts that they needed help with. So I stay, help them as long as I can before I move on to the next spot. So I get people saying, hey Robert, when are you coming? I don't know. That's why I drive my car instead of fly the airplane, because I don't know. I go step by step, place by place, person by person, and I typically don't move on until I get the one person taken care of. As in Chicago the other day, helping 2 people, then a person called me. I expected that to take a couple of hours. It took 4 to 6. So, I start one job, scheduled another one with somebody that had a tight work schedule. I left the one to get a part, didn't come back because the other person was on the schedule. He hung back and forth. I mean, I'm not going to leave you without a car running, but if you got 2 cars, I might leave one sitting on the jack a day or 2, but I ain't leaving you hanging, So anyway, if I'm coming to help you, let me know everything you need help with. Don't tell me, because I can't remember what 30 people need help with. Send me a text message. I'm trying to write it down on my schedule my path of travel out, and then when I get there, I'll do everything I can to help you. When we're done helping you, I move on to the next spot. Now, I was supposed to help a guy with a manual swap here this trip. He has actually rescheduled his manual swap. He's a little concerned with the COVID stuff, The laws of the land, they say you can't travel here. You need to isolate for 14 days. Hey, far as I know, I got it right now. I'm probably a super spreader. Everywhere I go, I'm spreading this stuff, I probably had it in January, still got it today. If you want to mask up, I'll mask up too. If you don't care about the mask, then I don't care about the mask. I told you guys when this stuff first hit, our country is the worst to get something like this, because everybody's so smart, they're going to outsmart it, Everybody's so dumb, they're going to destroy the economy, I mean, it is what it is. However, if you need help, I'm willing to travel to help you. I don't know how they can govern 8 million people in New York to make sure that everybody is self-quarantining. I don't know how they're going to do that, I just don't. I'm doing my thing, trying to help people. If you are concerned with it, let me know. I'll keep moving. If you're not concerned with it, let me know. I'll stop trying to help you. That's just the way it is. Just the way dealing with this stuff, I'm immune to it. I'll never catch it, whatever. Now, if you have questions, ask them. Ask them through preferably text message. Ask them through YouTube messaging thing on the comments section. Ask them through Facebook. Ask them through email. That's the order, the pecking order. I got my phone with me. Bam. I often do my text messages every day. YouTube comments, hit those every day. Email, I might hit email once a week. Facebook Messenger, I might hit that 3 times a week if I'm near my computer. But a tip on asking me questions: if you type 10 paragraphs and you ask 6 questions, I'm going to answer those questions as clear and direct as possible, one at a time. So if you send me a message, hey Robert, I got a Volvo, and when I start it, it stumbles and hesitates. Do you think that might be the fuel pump? Then, have you ever seen it happen before where, you turn right and you hear a clunk, and then when I go over bumps, I hear a clunk? Do you think that might be a shock? And then when I drive down the street, and people wave at me, sometimes my window don't go down, and then I play with the button and it goes down with the other button. Do you think that might be the button? I'm going to take that and I'm going to try to answer each question one at a time. Yes, no, yes, maybe, no, switch pack. Direct answers, hitting your questions one at a time. Now, if you look at the answer and you don't know which answer goes with what question, the first question you ask is the first question I'm going to answer. The second question you ask is going to be second. The third one is going to be third. The fourth one will be fourth. It gets confusing to you, not me. So, what you may want to do is limit one question per comment. That'll probably help you. So if you send me a message, ask one question, hit send. I will reply to that question, hit send back to you. If you ask 5 questions in one message, I'm going to answer all 5 of those. And I'm not going to repeat your question. I ain't got time to retype your question. I'm just going to answer it. Yes, no, maybe, always, switch pack. So, do yourself a favor. Ask one question per message. It'll be easier for you. I get a lot of calls and texts, mostly calls. People call me up and they thank me for the videos. I appreciate that. They say they have a couple questions and then they offer to pay for my help or ask me how much I charge for phone calls. I don't have fees for phone calls. I'm assuming if you're driving a 25-year-old Volvo, you're broke. I mean, why else would you be doing that? Putting yourself through the torture. Just go buy a new Lexus, Anyway, if you offer to pay, that's great. Go ahead. Where you found my phone number is where you'll find my PayPal information and my mailing address. I don't require people to pay me to talk to me on the phone. If you do, great, I appreciate it. I get donations occasionally, a couple times a week. $5, $10, $50. Man, I appreciate that help. That helps me make it through the day, take a little worry out of me filling up my tank, buying parts for my car, etc. And then giving me the ability to help others. Sometimes people call me, they don't have no money for parts. I don't mind helping people if I have a part to help them and they can't afford to pay for it. Just say, hey man, I'm in a tight spot, I can't pay for it, can you help me out? Yeah, I got it, I'll help you out. Bam. I'm not going to send you a set of spare wheels for free. You don't need a set of spare wheels. You don't need a wing on your car. You don't need special custom headlights to drive your car. If you need a headlight because yours is busted and you're trying not to get a ticket, and I got a headlight, I'll send it to you out of necessity, not out of greed. I need a spare set of wheels for my car. You got a set? I probably got a set, but I'm probably not going to send them for free. Send me some money for them, pay for the shipping. I'm not hung up on the money, but, I am more apt to help somebody in need with a donation than I am just somebody trying to get some fancy lights or something like that. So, anyway, if you ask me to get something out of the junkyard or something, I normally tell you what it costs me. So it costs me money to drive to the junkyard, money to get in the junkyard, money to pull apart and pay for it, money to package it, and money to ship it. So if you ask me, hey Robert, can you send me a mirror for my car? I'll say, hey, okay, great. That mirror costs me $35 to ship to you. If you want to give me something for the effort I took in getting that part to you, that's great. I'll send it to you. If you don't have anything to compensate me for going to the junkyard, taking 3 or 4 hours, 2 or 3 hours out of my day to ship you a mirror, if you don't have nothing to give me for that, that's fine. At least pay for the hard cost. Cost me 30, 35 bucks. At least send me 30, 35 bucks. If you bought the thing from FCP, you'd be paying 140 for it, And you may find it on eBay for 25. Maybe somebody had a car, they tore it apart, cost them 12 bucks to ship it. You give them 12 bucks for the part, 25 bucks. You may get a part off of eBay cheaper than contacting me and having me send it. I'm okay with that. I am not making money and making my ends meet and paying my electric bill off of spare parts that I'm shipping to people. Just not happening unless it's a luxury part. I might make 50, 100 bucks off a rear wing, but I'm not making 50 or 100 bucks off of sending you a mass airflow sensor. So kind of how that works. Last but not least, I want to thank those people that are Patreon members. I don't do really special things on Patreon. I do appreciate those that have joined that site, went through the hassle of joining it and going through all that garbage to support me. Thank you very much. And for those that make efforts in going through my website, finding my PayPal information, sending me donations through PayPal, 5, 10, 50 bucks, 100 bucks. I appreciate it very much. I know you guys, hope you guys are saving money by watching the videos and taking the lessons and saving money and fixing your car. I appreciate those that kind of put their money where their mouth is. Thank you very much. I appreciate the support. Oh, one more thing. Within the next couple of days, I'm going to post a video on the oil cooler line deletes. I got that oil sample back a couple days ago. For some reason, they separated them on 2 reports, like it was 2 different cars. I got them to merge that on 1 report. Within the next day or 2, I'll post that video, and hope you enjoyed today's video. Welcome to Hanging Out with Robert. That's me. This video contains things that I tinker with throughout the day. For step-by-step detailed instructions of those tasks, you can click on the links in the comment section below. I plan on leaving this video accessible for about 30 days. After that, you can view it through my Patreon account. This video also has tips and tricks that I've learned over the years. So, thank you very much for watching. Good morning, everybody. I am still in Kalamazoo, Michigan. Be headed out of here today, headed towards Chicago. Should be in Chicago this afternoon. Chi-town, baby. Man, that car show yesterday was awesome. However, it somewhat turned into a car clinic for me. A lot of people came by, great turnout. People had a good time checking out Panther, Red Baron, and hundreds of other cars that was there. Man, if I had to guess, I'd say there was probably, I'd say there's probably about 150 cars, 140 cars, something like that. Then I came back to the hotel, found out that there's some kind of racetrack around here that some other guy had his Miata at. That would have probably been more fun than hanging out in the sun. I don't know. I had a good time. Because it turned into a car clinic trying to help people sort out stuff in their cars and fixing a few different things, really didn't have time to record like I wanted to. So I'm gonna try to get with Sean, see if he could put together a nice video or something for me. He had his drone now, taking lots of pictures, stuff like that. And so maybe he can throw something together. Then, you know, went and hung out with a couple people afterwards. It's just a good day, but it was hot. So, of course, my phone powered down while I was trying to do my live deal. And I did record some with another camera, so we'll see how that works out. Anyway, headed to Chicago today. Today is Sunday. So how long have you had this?
Since 2005.
2005. Dave's 1800. Is this an ES?
It is.
What year is it, Dave?
73. They only made them for 2 years.
72 and 73?
Yeah, this is a 73.
So that's the last year they made them?
Yeah.
Look at this.
So it's just a user. It's nothing fancy. I visit my sister in California, and I said, you know, this could be a nice car.
And that's why they call it a red block, baby.
Yeah. So she had it painted. It's not a great paint job, but I got it. And it's like, yeah, I can take care of all this stuff and make it run.
Okay.
So she took the air conditioning out years ago. She drove in '79 from New York to California, and New York failed, and it was sweltering hot.
Oh, man.
She moved to Northern California.
Is this not original, is it?
No, it's just
okay.
Something. It's just insulation.
So what was anything up there before or not?
Yeah, I think there was something before.
Okay,
so,
all right.
So a friend of mine in Wisconsin, I bought some parts, got a sand-in compressor, rotary, so that's not original, but it takes very little energy off of there, and I'm thrilled to have air on it again.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And
now what is this here?
The blower?
Okay, that's the blower motor?
For the heat.
Okay. Does that doesn't circulate the air? Or has it got another blower for the air?
Come on in. Light's not great.
Yep, they didn't have great interior lights back then.
So this is an original dealer installed underdash unit. I got it from Brent.
Okay.
Over in Chicago, who you know.
Yep.
So.
Fires up without pushing the foot on the gas.
Right.
Is this carburetor or fuel injection?
Fuel injected.
All right. That's
Bosch. I've had it redone.
All right.
Watch this. Ready?
Yeah. Okay.
Give it a second. Does that feel cool?
Already.
It's R134.
Wow. Man, it's really cool now. Oh,
so
yeah.
Now Joyce and I can go across the country and maybe run into you somewhere.
Absolutely. How many miles does this thing have on it?
It's low mileage. It's only 230,000.
230. Here's Gertrude back in the garage. Dan the craftsman picking back up. It's coming together. Man, if I was here, we'd probably finish this thing off in about 30 minutes, but Dan will milk it out for a couple more weeks.
Oh, I got a couple weeks to go, yeah.
But look at that. Okay, so where does strut brace come from?
That's a Dave Samuels piece that he made special for a flat hood car.
Okay, Dave Samuels. He's just an enthusiast?
He's got
He got a speed shop somewhere.
Yeah, I don't know if he's got a speed shop, but he's a big Volvo parts seller, and most of the people know him.
Okay, did this car have this bottle? Is that stock equipment right there? This coolant bottle?
That wasn't the one that was on here. That's a little different version.
Okay.
But it is a stock bottle. It's just not the year correct.
All right. So we see you got some turbo piping.
Yeah, I just put it on siliconeintakes.com. I bought all my bits because I ran the, this is an NPR intercooler from an Isuzu diesel. It's a great, It's a larger intercooler.
Oh, wow.
Kind of a popular swap on a 240. Fits well. And
240 performance popular deal.
Yeah. And so
the air goes in that side, comes out this side,
here's the
then
intake.
into the intake.
Yeah, here's the intake here. sucks air into the turbo. I got a 16T.
Okay.
And then it comes up out of that turbo.
Oh, it comes out of the turbo.
You know, the exhaust blows that way, and then up through here. Here's the intercooler piping. Cools through the intercooler.
Okay.
And then into the intake.
Wow. Okay, I got you.
Yeah. So it's,
all right, cool.
It's getting there. It's getting there, slowly but surely.
Nice.
I just finished up my electric fan mod. I'm using a C70 fan.
Was that a P2 or C70?
It's a P80.
Okay.
You know, the fan controller setup.
So are these the headlights you're gonna run on this car?
Yes.
Are these the headlights that came on the car?
Those are the correct ones.
So these are the first. Is it the first 240 that had quads or not?
No, I don't think so. I think 82 may have had them the year before.
Is this bumper cover plastic or aluminum?
It's plastic. It
okay.
goes on this, and that's coming next. I'm just about done. I just finished getting the horns wired in. I got the headlights on this side done. Now I'm working on the headlights on that side, but I wanted to finish my turbo piping.
All right. Are these the wheels you were going to donate to Panther when you got this car on the road?
I don't know.
I would take that as a no.
I wouldn't hold your breath.
Cool. Okay, so is this just to help catch air or to help protect it from snow and stuff getting in there?
That's called a snow scoop, and it
snow
is to
scoop.
keep leaves, debris, and snow out of the
out
of the vents.
Man, the windows are nice and tinted. Now, last time I opened this up, I could see the firewall and the floor and everything. Ooh, man. We got 50% interior now, folks.
Maybe a little more. Getting close. The new dash is in, crack-free dash.
Wow.
You know.
It's $1,000 dash right there.
Oh yeah, buddy. Those are hard to find.
There may be a $2,000 dash this month.
Yeah.
Man, I still love them rear louvers.
Oh well, thanks to you, my friend. I wouldn't have got those.
I picked those louvers up from California. What's the town called? Red something? Redding, California.
At Steve's place.
Yep, Steve's place. Volvo something. How you pronounce that? Valhalla?
I think something like
Valhalla
that.
Volvo.
I didn't go there, but
yeah, he
met him. He's an
he
amazing
had
guy.
some nice cars there. All right, well, this Group A 242 is planning to hit the road here within the next 30 days. So stay tuned. When it's ready, I got to come back, get some video footage.
Oh yeah.
And this will probably be one of the best videos I ever made with Dan's car. It would deserve it. The work that's gone into this car.
Thanks, pal.
Stay tuned. If you feel that this information was useful, please like it and share it with your social media friends. You can subscribe to my channel so that you will get notifications of future videos that I post. You can follow me on Twitter, and if you need to contact me directly, please visit my website. And if you have any questions, leave them below, and someone or myself will reply to them. Again, thank you very much for watching.